Welcome to the first episode of Patriot TV. Today we're going to be talking about the Democratic Party destruction of the black community and how they use Black Lives Matter and Antifa as their foot soldiers. I can speak from firsthand eyewitness to the destruction that was left by the Democratic Party in their flunkies or their foot soldiers with AKA Black Lives Matter and Antifa. The Democratic Party is race hustlers. They're the real racists because they always bring up black this or black that when it comes election time or when it comes to donations. But the Democratic Party haven't done anything for the black community but used them. They go to the black churches. They use the Kente cross with the pictures they had took a couple, like a month or so ago, and I think that would make. I walked away. I never was a Democrat. I was always a Republican. I've been a Republican since '98, '99, somewhere around there. I saw how the Democratic Party, they just, always use black this or black that. As I said earlier, Black Lives Matter. They use the name black because for two reasons. For one, to make it seem like that they care about black people, which they really don't. And so if you try to criticize the Democratic Party, Black Lives Matter, it's easy for them to say you're a racist. It's like, okay, Black Lives Matter is a hate group or terrorist. You automatically blame it on racist, especially if you're not black. So the Democratic Party, again, they're race hustlers, and they are very clever in their wordplay too. So myself, I consider myself an American patriot. I'm very proud to be an American. I enjoy the First Amendment, and that's something else that the Democrats and Black Lives Matter and Antifa hate is they have this socialist, communist platform. They hate free speech. They hate the First and the Second Amendment. They want us living like we're in China and communist Cuba. People are dying on boats to get over here and enjoy the freedoms we have here. And then you have these terrorists, Black Lives Matter and Antifa, the foot soldiers of the Democratic Party, out here doing their dirty work and want to take our freedoms, what we have here. That's the main thing that makes America great, is free speech and the right to bear arms. And Antifa and the Democratic Party and Black Lives Matter want to turn this into a communist hellhole. Also, I want to touch on their other agenda too, which had helped destroy the black community. They have this homosexual agenda, which we all know that's not normal. They want to destroy the quote-unquote nuclear family, a man and woman in the household. And as far as Black Lives Matter, and it's on their page, by the way, their mission statement. So if you go on their mission statement, you'll see it on there. They don't want the nuclear family anymore. If you are a straight male, black or white, they just want you to disappear as far as Black Lives Matter is concerned. If you look at the leadership and the demographics of Black Lives Matter, it's mainly made up of women and white liberals. And as far as I'm concerned, none of them care anything about hard-working, straight American males. They prefer having you not say anything. They want to silence you. That's the leftist way of thinking. They hate the freedoms we have. They hate America. They hate the First and Second Amendment. I mean, I don't know what else to say to drive that home. And again, I'm a proud American. You see people dying on boats to get over here because China, Vietnam, Cuba, a lot of communist socialist countries, you cannot speak freely like you can here. And if it wasn't for this First Amendment, Black Lives Matter wouldn't be able to spew their hatred and their vitriol and their lies freely out there in the American public. So how can you sit in the country, America, burn the flag, disrespect everything that our forefathers died for, okay, let that sink in, and then sit back and say, oh yeah, I support them, and not understand what they want. They want the left. They want the straight American male to vanish. They want to push this feminist agenda, okay? And as long as hard-working patriots are standing around, we're not going to allow that to happen. We're going to always bleed red, white, and blue. We're going to keep our free speech and Second Amendments because we are awake. We're not going to sit around like sheep and follow the herd like the Democratic Party wants you to, especially with black people. Black people have been supporting the Democratic Party for years. And if you do the history on the Democratic Party, they supported slavery for years, okay? So, I also wanted, I know I'm speedball and I lost my notes, so we will be making more videos, and we're gonna start, hopefully, start a Patriot TV channel. So, and we're gonna have a live on Facebook, so look out for all that stuff. I do also want to reverse for a second and touch on what I was speaking of earlier, was about, oh, by the way, the reason we're wearing these masks is not because we're scared, it's because Antifa and Black Lives like to dox people and make people lose their jobs. We're hard-working Americans. He worked hard, I work hard. We have jobs, and we appreciate our jobs, and just that, unfortunately, we live in a country where people don't like to see hard-working people speak the truth and defend American values. They want to make your life a living hell, and trust and believe, and put it in polite terms, I won't take that too lightly, and I'll leave it at that. But that's the reason for these masks here. And the American flag look kind of cool in your face too anyway, so. But yeah, the devastation that I seen by the Democratic Party, they go to these churches, they push this homosexual agenda, this feminist agenda, and as far as I can see, in my experience, feminism and this homosexual agenda has destroyed black families. You see rampant, you see lesbianism, homosexuality running rampant. They're saying it's okay, gay is okay. And Obama started that stuff. Obama is a communist. He wasn't a true American president. He stayed in there for 8 years, and the damage he has caused is still resonating today, especially in the black community. People look at this man as a hero. He isn't. He's a communist, and I don't even believe he's an American. Okay? But thank goodness he's not in office no more. People thought because we're black, we're going to support him. No, we're supporting what's right and defending American values.
Right there.
And that's the main thing, what we're about, what's right. Okay? So you can sit and debate with anyone, a true patriot, all you want. The facts are there, you know. And you can look at any American city, and as soon as election time comes, you will see the Democratic Party there in a black church, having surrounded by blacks. But where are they when they are elected? You know, black people are nothing but pawns to the Democrats. That's all they are. Same thing with Black Lives Matter and Antifa. That's their pawns. Democrats are money hungry. They don't care anything about the people. The left, I should say the left, they're all about silencing people who speak out against them. They want the destruction of free speech. They want your gun rights, your right to defend yourself, to does not exist anymore. They want to turn America into a communist, socialist cesspool. Everywhere you've seen Democrats in charge, these cities are fucking hellholes. Crime-infested cesspool. And that's what the Democrats want. Socialists, these communist hate mongers want. They want the erosion of America. And then they can blame the conservatives and the Republicans for it. So I just, thank goodness for, I think every true American should thank goodness for their right to free speech, because we wouldn't be able to make these videos if the left and the Democrats had their way. So all I can tell you is that the left and their feminist homosexual agenda has completely destroyed the black community. You don't have fathers in the house. You don't have that core element of the black American family anymore, thanks to the Democrats and their platform. So, hopefully things will change one day and things will get better, but the damage has been done to the max. And you can look at any urban city in the Democratic-run city, you have some Democratic mayor or governor there, and it's just a hellhole. And feminism, this feminist homosexual agenda they're pushing is help destroying the American family and is destroying the core values of America. And they want to turn this into a homosexual cesspool. So I walked away from, I know, like I said, I didn't walk away from the Democratic Party years ago because I never was one. I just seen the race hustling, the race baiting they did years ago, and I just swore up and down like, you know what, I just ain't for me. I stand on the conservative side of things. Been a proud conservative for many years. I decided to get together with my friends and create a channel, and Trump is in office. And I found this is a good time to help push true American values and embrace that and enjoy with other true Americans. The Democrats see race, they see color, black and white, and they see black. When they see black, they see dollar signs, money, pawns, foot soldiers to go out and do their bidding. The Republicans, the conservatives actually see three colors: red, white, and blue. Freedom. Anybody can be a conservative. You enjoy your freedoms, Second Amendment, you are an American. Otherwise, if you're on the left side of things, as I said in my other videos, if you enjoy starving every day, wanting food, and don't enjoy free speech, leave America. Go to Cuba. There's plenty of other countries you can go out there to and enjoy starving and not being able to speak your mind. But other than that, if you do enjoy being in America, stop burning the American flag, stop being a little crybaby, a little snowflake, and enjoy your freedoms here and shut up. And enjoy and turn to the right side, the bright side of things. So,
Alright.
I'll let you speak.
I'm going to speak on this real quick. Well, as my man was saying, that, the Democratic Party always try to destroy the black community. Especially they want to take God out the home. They want to take this American flag from the house. And they mainly Democratic Party, they also use the black woman to destroy the black family.
That's what Black Lives Matter want.
That's what Black Lives...
They want to take the man out of the family. You can go on their mission statement on Black Lives Matter and look that up. And you can even see that in their leadership. They preach that. And they are trained Marxists. One of their leaders said that. And as far as we know, and you remember, Marxists do not, they push a feminist agenda. They don't like seeing strong men anywhere. You can even look at the Democratic Party and see that.
And that's, yep, he exactly right. That's mainly what they push. That's why feminism sucks.
And feminism isn't an American tradition either. You have man and woman in the house, and it worked wonderfully. How do you think we got here? Now look at everything. Everything's disarray nowadays. The family structure don't really exist, and the Democrats want it. They want confusion and disruption.
Yes. As he said, the Democrats, all they want is communists and socialists.
Same thing with Black Lives Matter and Antifa. They're the real hate group. Every time you see them, they're always talking about skin color. And these coming from two black guys.
Yes. And like I said, you know, the Democratic Party, they also got a van for mostly black people. They pick black people up in their van and they bring them to the voting place so they can go vote Democrat.
And they feel they brainwash them. That's all the Democrats and the Black Lives Matter do. They pick black people up, use them for votes, brainwash them, and as soon as something happens, they send them out there to loot and burn, mainly minority neighborhoods. And if you think in line, go to a lot of those neighborhoods and you will see the destruction the Democrats and that Black Lives Matter committed, and they were funded by the Democrats.
There you go. He's right. If you go to any major city, almost anywhere, go to Indy, go to Gary, go to Detroit, go to St. Louis,
Cleveland, Atlanta,
anywhere that's basically destroyed by the Democratic Party.
And Black Lives Matter.
Yes.
You'll see the destruction. A lot of those places still closed and they're not going to open back up. And the Democrats caused that so they can blame the Republicans and conservatives for that.
But
that was all in their battle plan.
But they always want to blame the conservatives.
Everybody else, and they want to play the race card. Every time you look up, those leftist snowflakes always want to play a race card with people.
Exactly.
You've never seen the Republicans out there with Kente Cross on mocking black people. The Democrats went out there and did that.
So that lets you know.
Making fun of black people so they can get votes from them.
So mainly, I was saying that, you know, a lot of black people claim about white supremacy, but you're voting for white supremacy in the office, basically.
With the Democrats.
With the Democrats.
Did you want to give a shout out to Amanda?
Yeah, I also want to give a shout out to Amanda. Thank you very much for being a true sister. I know you stand for a patriot, and I know you stand for this flag right here. Because I love this flag more than anything, and I will fight for this flag. Because this is our country. This is MAGA country.
That's right, American power, American
power.
American strong.